Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back. In today's video, I wanted to share an updated what's in my everyday makeup drawer because I did this probably about a month or a month and a half ago, and since then I have changed around what's in here. I really do update this almost constantly. I'm always, if I get a new product, I put it in here because I want to test it out, or I'm always kind of shifting things around. So I don't only change what's in here once a month when I'm showing you, but I did just want to kind of update you guys on the products that I am using or trying to use every day, either because I'm testing them out, because they're new to me, or because they're older products that I kind of swept under the rug because I was using other things and I forgot to use them for like months. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing, some of these are products that you see all the time because they're just like holy grail products that I always use every day. This is one of those. This is the Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense. This is my tinted moisturizer, SPF, everything. Pretty much use it every day. And then for foundation, I just got this. This is the Terre Fluid Foundation in the shade Natural. I was really scared that this is going to be too dark, and it almost is, but when I put it on my face today, it seemed like a pretty good shade match, so I'm going to keep working with it, but I used it just for the first time today. I purchased this on HauteLook because they were on there. This is a super expensive brand, but again, you can find it way cheaper on HauteLook. It's not always on there, but every now and then it does show up on there, and so that's when I tend to buy it. So anyway, just now testing this out. Can't really say much about it yet because I just now started using it, but am excited to see how this works. So there's that. And then for concealer, I've got my corrector from Pixi. It's the Correction Concentrate in Brightening Peach. I don't use this every day, but it's just like a peachy tone corrector. I use it when I want like a little bit more coverage. And then my concealer is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This is the only concealer that I own, so that's why it's in here. Pretty much use it every day. It's a really good concealer, not bad at all. When I'm in the mood to use a primer, I do have the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer in here. Again, only primer I own. This was in there last month as well. But it's a really good primer. I find that it really does help extend the wear time of my face makeup. So there's that. Another product from e.l.f., this is their Beautifully Bare Finishing Powder in the shade Fair Light. Really good powder. I actually have been enjoying this quite a bit. I'm pretty sure I'm about to hit pan on it, but I do really enjoy this. Another thing that I sometimes use as powder when I feel like it is the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana highlighter. For me, as a highlight, it doesn't really show up, so I kind of just use it as like a glowy setting powder. There's a lot of pan showing. I'm hoping to use this up someday because I kind of just want it out of my life, but for now I am really trying my best to use it as either a powder. Sometimes I also use it, I use it as a highlighter or in combination with other highlighters, so anyway, there's that. And then for contouring, I am using the Wet n Wild MegaGlo contouring palette in Dulce de Leche. This contour powder is super, super dark, so I have to use a very light hand with it, but I do really like that. And then it also comes with this matte highlighter shade. I don't use that a ton, but I really want to make a point to use it more now that this is in my everyday makeup drawer, either like to set my under eyes or maybe as a highlighter. We'll see. So that's what I'm using there. For blush, this is also another product from Terre, and it is their mineral blush in the shade Rosy. This is also brand new to me. I just used it for the first time today. It is a loose powder blush, which I kind of like. And let me see if I can swatch this. Oh shit, why did I do that? I just made a huge mess. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, I'm gonna try to swatch this. It's a nice kind of light pink, and it actually has a very pearlescent finish, which I like a lot. I don't have anything in my collection quite like this, so I'm happy to have that to try out. And I'm hoping to do a video on Terre as a brand, and so I'm going to talk about a lot of their products, which is why you're seeing those products in this video, because I'm trying to test them out. So there's that. I need to clean this up because it's really messy. Okay, so I tried to clean that up as best I could. That's one downside to powder, to like loose powder products. They can get messy if you're not careful. But anyway, there's that. Okay, another highlighter is the FiOR Minerals Ignite Illuminator in Sweets. I've talked about this quite a bit on my channel. It's a cream highlight. Really do enjoy that. I'm trying to use it up as well, so that's why it's in here. This is a setting spray from e.l.f. I don't use it a ton, but when I feel like it, that is in here. Okay, I think that's all for face products. So for eyeshadow, I have, these are some Terre loose powder, like mineral eyeshadows. I talked about those in my single eyeshadow collection video, which I can link if you're interested in hearing more about them. But this is just a nice little kind of quad of some kind of everyday neutral type of shades, and I do really like those. So excited to get more use out of them and include them in that video whenever it does come out. So it'll probably be a while because I need to test these out really thoroughly. But anyway, another eyeshadow product, sorry, there's still powder everywhere, is the Balm Nude Dude eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. I've had it for a while, and I had just kind of forgotten about it, so that's why it's in my everyday makeup drawer, so that I can get more use out of it. So I love that palette. One of my favorites ever. Okay, and then for eyeshadow primer, as always, I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. Use it every single day. It's just a great eyeshadow primer. This has lasted me like a year and a half. It's like there's so much product in here. This is just one of those products that like doesn't ever run out. So and I also have a eyeshadow pencil. This is a dual-ended pencil from 100% Pure, and it is their like fruit pigmented cream stick or something like that. This is the shade Cotton, just a shimmery light pink color, and then Silk, which is a brownish taupe. I do really like this, however, it does crease no matter what. Like when I wear primer underneath, when I like set it with a powder shadow on top, it always creases. So that is one downside, but I do still really like it, despite that. So I'm trying to get more use out of it, hopefully want to use it up eventually. So that's something I'm trying to focus on. For brows, I have my Sonia Kashuk Brow Definer in Taupe. This is, as you can see, it's like almost gone. It's like a tiny little stub now, but this is a really nice eyeshadow pencil. It is a really kind of hard one, like kind of stiff. It's not super creamy, which in some ways is good because it doesn't deposit like a ton of product into your brows all at once. So I kind of like that. I don't know that I would repurchase it, but it is a nice brow pencil. I've enjoyed it. It is one that you have to sharpen though, so if you don't like that, then obviously you wouldn't like this. But there's that, and then for brow gel, I have the e.l.f. brow gel. I have repurchased this countless times, probably more than any other product I own. It's just a basic brow gel, but it's just the one that I always repurchase for some reason. So for eyeliner, these were in here last time as well. Same with mascara. This is the Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last liquid eyeliner pencil. I don't use an eyeliner pencil every day, but when I do like to tightline my eyes sometimes, and this is good for that. It's nice and creamy. It does smudge a tiny bit, so it's not just going to like lock in place forever, but it's not bad, and it's like $2. So, and then my favorite eyeliner, this is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. Talked about it last time. I've talked about it a million times, but it's just a really good brush tip liquid eyeliner pen. Love it. So, what else? Okay, last thing is my mascara. Again, this was in here last time too. It's the Ulta Beauty Curled Up Curling and Sculpting Mascara. It's a fine mascara. It gives me a lot of length and volume and all that good stuff, but it does a little bit of smudging and flaking throughout the day, so I wouldn't repurchase it, and I probably wouldn't recommend it fully, but it's pretty good. So is that everything? Did I cover everything? I think so. So that is everything that's in my everyday makeup drawer for this month. I will be changing it up pretty frequently, but I did want to kind of update you guys on the products I'm testing out, the things that I'm kind of revisiting. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.